Hey, Trevor Matthews here with day 17 of my 30-day video challenge, talking about training, education, and mentorship. Today I want to talk about keeping your mind sharp and the things that I do to keep my mind sharp, and that really helps me getting into the learning zone, the training zone, and performing better. And the things that I do, really, the first big one for me is exercising, being active, getting to the gym every day, working out, even if it's 20 minutes. I have a way better day when I hit the gym or do some sort of exercise. It could be yoga, it could be going for a run, but getting that exercise in the morning. I have to do it all the time. I've done it differently over the years. I did it in the evening, did it in the morning, but now it's in the morning, getting up early, even when I don't want to. It's really tough, even for me, when you wake up and it's raining out, it's snowing out. And those times you just want to pull the covers over your head, but you got to fight that. You got to use the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins and get out of the bed and get to the gym. Get your shoes on, start the vehicle, get in it, whatever, or go outside if it's going for a run, and just do it, because you're going to feel better afterwards. Because when I'm done working out, getting the blood flowing, I'm thinking better, I'm thinking clearer, I'm in a learning mindset, and I can take on the day at that point feeling great. Other things, eating healthy is top priority for me to produce better, perform better. I need to be eating healthy. There were times when I would just eat fast food every day, multiple times a day, and I struggled a lot. A lot of times after I ate it, I felt bad. It tastes so great at that time because they're amazing what they can do, these fast food places, make that food taste so good. But it's just, I always felt bad afterwards, especially eating it for weeks on end. And learning how to eat healthy was one of my big things for my mindset, helping me, keeping me sharp. Eating foods that I felt good after about, not overeating, overindulging the food as well, because you get into those food comas. You can't think, you can't learn, and it's very important to know the food that you're eating. I believe, for me anyway, it is. Eating healthy helps me sharpen the mind. Other things that I do is reading. I talked about this many times, but keeping my mind sharp is reading every day, 30 minutes a day. I started this well over a year ago, reading every day, and I'm reading faster. I'm learning quicker. I'm better with grammar, better with words, and I can read words that I couldn't read before, learning new words, just better my vocabulary because I'm reading more books, personal development books, technical books, lots of different things, just to get that mind and keep that mind active. So read every day, it helps me keep my mind sharp. Other things I do is I try to get a night's sleep, get that restful sleep. That's something that I do struggle with. I do have a schedule to get to bed at a certain time, but there's lots of projects on the go, lots of things that I do have on the go. So I'm trying to be more diligent, but getting that right amount of sleep. And for me, I need 6-7 hours of sleep. If I can get that in that range and have a sleep through the whole night, man, I feel good in the morning. I feel more rested. I can get up and not be as groggy, not want to pull the covers over my head. When you feel rested, your mind is going to be sharper. You're going to want to learn more, and it's going to be easier to learn when you feel rested. When you don't feel rested, and especially when you're up for days on end, only 2-3 hours nights of sleep for weeks on end. I've done that before. You start to crash, you start to burn out. So you need to get that rest, because the successful people out there, they get rest. They get the rest that they need so they can perform and be high performers in the hours that they are awake. So very important to do that. So these are a few of the things that I do to keep my mind sharp. I would love to hear what you do to keep your mind sharp, and shoot it in the comments below. And my name is Trevor Matthews. Let's get a conversation going.